talked a lot about prayer, and I want to back up and talk about something that happened to me sometime back. But I was involved at a Christian organization, and this was at the very top levels of it, board level. And I was speaking to a fellow, and he says, you know, what I'm working on, Bob, he says, is I'd really like to be able to have, you know, at least 5 minutes every day with the Lord. Prayer is a very difficult thing for a lot of people to get started on. It's a very difficult thing to learn to listen and to sit down. It's and to stay focused. And so just know that in your prayer life, if you're sitting listening to us, pray all the time, and I'm praying about this and that, if you've just accepted the Lord, you're not going to be Billy Graham. His mother, and he, in fact, he has a very strong richness in his heritage. These are things like muscles that take time to build. But what you can do is keep trying. Absolutely. Keep trying every day. Keep working at it, and you will begin to grow. And surround yourself with other people who can help you learn how to pray. Just know that your Father in heaven really wants you to, and He wants to love you, and He wants to have this relationship. And I'm going to say one more thing on this, because it's so hugely important. I've been shocked, and maybe it's just recently, but recently I've seen more than I was used to seeing. And but I've had people accept the Lord and say they don't feel the need for prayer, that their pastor is praying for them, or that someone else is praying for them. And that's not a scripturally sound concept.
Yeah.
Christ made it very clear that we can go directly to the Father. The veil to the Holy of Holies was split from the top down, which means that we can enter it. And to those people who are newer in the Lord, let me just say it in a different way. When Jesus, they asked Him, how should we pray? And He taught them what we know of as the Lord's Prayer. And by the way, that prayer is just a guideline of the types of things we should be talking about. We don't need to, we can say that repetitively, and that's fine. But basically, He's given us a pattern of how we should pray. But He also says, you don't need to pray to me, you can pray directly to the Father. Now, can you imagine this? What He is saying is, because of what He has done in His intercession, because of what the Spirit has done, that we can all go to Him individually.
Wow.
He is saying that the time of the Old Testament, when the Jews had to have a high priest, and they couldn't go, only Moses could go to the top of the mountain. And so that's not true anymore. That's part of the glory and the great news of the gospel. Gospel means good news. And so know that you can pray. Know that you want to pray. But it's like somebody learning a new language. It's not easy.
Right.
And particularly, I started later in life, and it's not easy. So just know it's something that you will grow in, and you will learn to enjoy more and more as you grow.